Viking fans, what is up? We're back. It's season 3, episodes 2 and 3, The Wanderer and Warrior's Fate. It's me and Jaco. Let's do it.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
We're buzzing.
We got it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Awesome.
Hello. There is no liquor in these cups tonight because Jaco is a poquito under the weather.
Yes, I am, James.
Are you talking like you're okay?
I'm actually doing really well right now. I'm super excited to be here with you guys, and I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it in the air. I'm feeling the Vikings.
Because it's you guys. It's all about you guys, and we're back. We have not managed to put together a show of all three of us in like 3 weeks, but that's okay, because we are back, and my name is James Simmons, and I'm going to get my British accent out of the way now. If you'd like to follow me on social media, engage in conversation, I'm very good at that. You can do it all over social media at Ask the NP. NP as in nurse practitioner. Jaco?
Jaco, thank you, James. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
I wish my British accent was that good.
Right.
So hi guys, my name is Jaco Vienings. So you guys can see on the screen if you're watching on YouTube, my Twitter is @Jaco Vienings. You can see the spelling there. If you're watching on iTunes though, you guys can also follow me at Grape Escape TV, which is all about wine. Love the wine. Love the wine, yeah. We've got a good following going there, so super excited about that.
Jaco has a bomb following going there. What are you kidding? And I'm still using the word bomb.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's better than boom.
Boom is weird.
That's the
boom
first
is old
one.
school.
How many booms am
Tiny
I
that-
gonna
tiny that
do?
bitch.
So, episode 2. Holy shenanigans. Both of these episodes. That's my first.
Cheers.
There we go. Diet Coke burp. I'm trying to be. I'm channeling my inner Viking. So, thank you. Like a little baby.
Get all that out of the way.
Speaking of babies, I have to tell you guys we have a puppy at home.
I saw it on Facebook.
So
So
cute.
cute.
I'm gonna eat him. I didn't even want to leave him tonight. Anyway, we'll talk about him probably ad nauseum for the next 15 years, hopefully. So this episode, The Wanderer, is a little bit crazy. We are going to have to go in funky kind of order. We start with Hedeby. Let's just get Hedeby the hell out of the way.
The way, yeah. Hedeby is really quick. We start with Hedeby. No, I lost Hedeby.
No,
Hedeby is gone.
It's
I see it. Found it.
He's like, and I want to be the Earl, and fuck this person, and all she has is a goat's beard.
Hey, beard.
Ah. I don't like that. Is right, Jaco.
Yeah, is absolutely right. So Goatsbeard is right. He wants to be Earl. He got the guy behind him, obviously, and he do have a dream though about Ragnar, and tells his friend, which I don't know the name, about Ragnar, eating his liver, and he's obviously scared.
Scared is totally right. He's
Of Ragnar.
freaked his shit out, and then it's like, is he scared or does he really just want to? Like, does he envy? Does he have like green? Is he jealous of Ragnar?
Ragnar, yeah, he is, because Ragnar is famous and he wants to be famous. That's all he wants. Well, buddy, it's not always about fame. I'll tell you that much.
No, it sure isn't. Earl Calf.
Calf doesn't even rhyme, asshole.
No, and it super doesn't roll off the tongue. Like
Earl Ingstad.
Earl Ingstad. I mean, nothing rolls off the tongue better than Earl Ingstad.
Earl Ingstad and
Earl
King
Ingstad.
Ragnar.
Before we get going too much further, I have to say hello to you guys watching us. I know we said hello again, but we really can't tell you how much we appreciate you guys watching this show, watching us, and interacting with us, not only live, but after the fact. I think we might have a couple folks on watching live. Jaco?
We do. We have Adriani on right now. Always loyal. Thank you so much. And we also have someone new called Dave Fallen saying hello. And hello, Dave Fallen. How are you? I have to say also, we have to say hi for Kerry. That's not here tonight. She's at the Comic-Con. We'll be missing her tonight. You guys will be missing her tonight, but she will be back next week to bless us with her presence and all her beautiful points of views.
We'll have to like grill her about Comic-Con.
Yeah,
and be like,
ask like what it's about. Like half of next week's show is about Comic-Con.
Yeah, basically. And these guys are all at Comic-Con. Travis Fimmel and all the,
Alexander Ludwig.
What's his name? Peter Skarsgård. Not Peter, whatever his name is. Gandalf Skarsgård. Gandalf is not this guy's name. What?
Lord of the Rings?
He's Floki.
Floki.
So,
we're heading to Kattegat.
Speaking of Floki, right, let's go to Kattegat. And I love how in this scene it's like the 3 women we left behind. They're just like walking down the street.
They're strolling and they're having a nice little chat because that's what women do all the time. So
is it Ariadne? Other ladies watching, is this what women do? Do you walk down the street and you're
talk
like,
about dreams you share?
Normally those dreams are probably not about some crazy dude with blood everywhere, but who starts? I think Helga starts off, right?
Well, yeah, she said she's having this dream. Basically, the wanderer walking, ball of fire of snow in the one hand, bleeding other hand, footsteps in the snow, blah blah blah, and then they kind of finish each other. Sentences, weird.
Oh my god, weird. I was just gonna say weird.
Weird.
You know what else is weird?
What
King
else
Egbert.
is weird?
Hi,
King Egbert.
that there's no timer on the screen.
Snap!
That's weird. But you know what else is weird?
He's an asshole.
They weren't even afraid of that dream.
No. In fact, very good transition, Egbert.
Oh my God, James!
Did you have a dream about Egbert?
Oh,
Speaking up, and me calling you an asshole?
What?
All right, so clearly the
Awesome.
antibiotics are not working because Jaco Vienings is totally delirious right now, not making any sense. Actually, that was good, Jaco.
Thank you.
Egbert, wait. So you were headed towards something. They were not scared of this dream, right? They like were kind of excited.
That's correct. They were quite fascinated.
Well, I'm going to say that King Egbert. I was going to say that the two of them, Aslaug and blah blah blah, not Ziggy. The other
Helga.
two, Helga was excited, but Ziggy was cautious. And
Yes.
you'll see it when the Wanderer also arrives. She's cautious over there. She's kind of like scared or like doesn't know what it means.
And
And then Ziggy, speaking of her, also gets the next dream.
Yep. And she is also cautious with that, and she sees the really evil stuff in the dream.
I didn't really get that. The dream there. Sorry, the dream. I didn't get that.
With you know who on the ground?
The seer on the ground.
Carrie licks my hand. Jaco won't. I don't want you to lick my hand with your sore throat.
Yeah, I've got scabies in my throat.
Gross.
I'm kidding. I don't have scabies in my throat.
I want to know. You know what? When people
Well, it's out
come
there
in,
now. I just said it. So
when people come in and they're young and sexually active and they're like, my throat hurts, you know the first place I'm going. Just saying.
I'm
Jaco.
sick, James.
Just saying. Oh, poor guy. But these ladies, poor guys, poor ladies, these ladies are having dreams of like to see her all dead and bloodied, and they're like, how come we all keep having the same fucking dream?
Dream. Is it? Yeah, dream. So so they have the dreams, blah blah blah, going on, and then the Wanderer actually arrives at the end of the episode, which we're doing right now. He comes. There's this guy, mysterious. And where's this fucking ball of snow? It's on fire. I don't know where's that.
Correct. Thank you. I was doing this too. I was ready for the ball of snow on fire. They had the bloody hand.
They had the blood dripping in the snow, smoking.
Maybe that was close enough.
No.
Because that's a pretty expensive trick there to... I don't know. Egbert could probably do it. Egbert, next week, I want a ball of snow on fire on this show. Can you make that happen?
Yeah, sure thing. You got it, James.
Thanks. You better. Ball of snow on fire, bloody hand, and Helga's like...
She loves it.
That's all she can do. She can't speak. I thought it was hysterical. I was like, are your panties moist, Helga?
Oh, God, that's two horrible words put in the same sentence.
I said
Panties
the word.
and moist.
We will leave Katakat with moist panties.
Yes. Let's leave Katakat with moist panties.
And we're going to move on. All right, so I have to be totally honest. Jaco's going to have to help out here a little bit.
Of course.
I was super fucking confused during all of this. Ariadne, Dave, I don't know if you guys were confused.
Is that sound effects? Is that me?
Some asshole didn't turn off his phone.
Oh, I'm supposed to be at AFTERBUZZ TV right now, hosting the AFTERBUZZ TV show for Vikings. Remember?
Sorry. Yeah, it's a reminder to get here 15 minutes late.
James, I've got you. Late.
Thank
Late.
you.
So what the deal is here with this whole segment is we're going to run through it like this. We're in Wessex, so there's a farm segment in Wessex, which we'll start out with. which then goes to the castle segment in Wessex, which we'll continue with, and we'll end with the fighting scene in England, which is in Mercia, and then end the episode like that.
So farm,
castle, and then fighting scene. Guys, you are with me still? Yes, I hopefully so.
Fighting.
Yes.
So we start off the farm.
On the farm, we started off with Egbert talking to Lagerthaand and having Athelstan translate, and basically coming to the scene of saying, well, are you a free woman?
Woman is right, and
American woman!
She kind of did the same thing Helga did. Actually, when the Wanderer showed up, Lagerthaand was a little like...
Well, she
not
loves
yet.
it. Hey.
I guess she was a little toned down, maybe.
She was toned down, but
this
she
point.
accepted that comment for
She
sure.
did. I will say that throughout this, and we're going to talk about it some more, but there must be some legit sexual tension going on between those two, because I thought it was very, very good the entire episode. Like, sometimes they fake that shit, you know, and they're like, oh, I'm into you. Yeah, I'm into you too. Give me my paycheck. No. Like, Lagerthaand and Egbert were actually totally into each other.
Well, think about it, James. Who's been into Lagerthaand lately? Like, literally, physically? Sexually wise.
Her dead husband? No one else. No one. It's been a while.
No? King Egbert? Does he have a wife? Well, I mean, he's got all the women. He probably gets some nookie left and right, but Lagerthaand...
Yeah. She's not getting any.
She's very appreciative of these comments.
She certainly is.
You know what?
Yeah.
What the Saxons aren't appreciated of is this old tools that the guys have.
That was awesome. Like this, like Athelstan. What are they saying? He's like something about my grandfather used tools like this.
Yeah, it's old shit.
Not happy with that.
Tools. But then King Egbert continues to charm. It's like, this is
sure
gift
does.
for you.
For me? And she takes it up. She's like, this is more valuable than any gold or silver or rocks
Treasure.
I could wear. Which is true, because if you go way back, season 1, episode 1, I think we get introduced to Lagertha when she's like hoeing a row, if you will. She is like digging up the dirt, because they were farmers. They're still sort of farmers, even though she's Earl Igstad.
Ingstad. That doesn't even rhyme with a farmer. That doesn't sound like a farmer to me. Okay?
Neither does Goat's Beard.
I wish I had that name. I wish I had that name.
That's gonna be. Do you want me to call you that from now on?
I wonder if it. I'm not. Okay, it's gone.
You know, Goat's Beard. I can't.
So talking about goats, and the goats are in the house, and you know they're on the farm, and a goat's beard though. Have you ever seen a goat with like then it hangs like down, and
It's
I can't
like
get the image out of my head.
right.
Like, guys, come on.
So are they starting from like the top of the pubic hair to like down?
And then
how
it makes like a little
curves under.
Yeah, and like makes like a little hook at the bottom.
Do girls grow it out so that it's like longer at the bottom?
Well, you don't.
I don't. I have to ask you. I don't.
Well, I wish Gary was here, because then at least she's the only.
Where's that cricket's sound effect? Egbert chirped. Right. So we'll talk about goat's beards.
Okay, so yeah, we're talking about goat's beards. They're in the house, and so King Egbert. Okay, we're on the farm.
Yep.
We've got all these houses. Let's bless these houses for them.
Right. Athelstan, please say a prayer for us. And he's like, everyone bow your heads in prayer. And he just sort of is like going through it like rote. It's like, whatever. And he's just like, so, Heavenly Father, thank you for blessing this whatever, da-da-da-da. And how dare this man walk out in the middle of a prayer?
Boom. Right there. Boom. Can you put another one down, please?
Do you want me to do it again?
No. Well, I said boom. So it's...
Oh, boom. We have to count the booms. But that's a deserved boom.
Yeah.
Jaco.
Yeah, because he puts his statue down, and he also gives this look afterwards, like, put it down. It's like,
look at Odin.
You're gonna continue
what you gonna do?
So that's yeah.
I'm a Northman, and I'll axe you if you say something.
Yeah, Axia. Well, what happens now is that people, I think King Egbert's face is already saying here that he's not sure, maybe getting unsure, like maybe maybe it's just water off a duck's back, like these people are just here, I'm going to use them as much as I want, but maybe these people and their religious beliefs and the way, and we see it coming in later again, maybe it's not a good thing. He's kind of getting like iffy about it.
A little bit iffy. But one thing he is not iffy about, Jaco, is inviting his lady friend to dinner.
Exactly.
We have moved on from the farms, right? Farm, and now we are in the castle, and it's Lagertha,
Exactly.
Athelstan, Egbert, And Judith arrives now.
Which I said last week, you weren't here. Do you notice anything different from Judith from the first season? For the previous season? Season 2?
Her eyebrows?
Her. It's a different actor.
Is it really?
Yeah.
No way. Stop it.
Go for it. And notice
Ariadne, is he lying? Is this bullshit? Will you please, Dave or anyone else is watching, is Judith different from, somebody do a little research on this, because I know we're supposed to know this, but our expert Carrie, she's at Comic-Con right now, probably interviewing these people.
Well, no, she didn't know last week as well. No, for sure. Go check it out.
Wow.
But Dave Fallen here says goats taste good. So which goats?
Oh my. Yeah. Is it hot in here? Dave, that was good. We love those kind of comments.
Dave Fallen. Right, so we're at the castle right now, and like we said, the people are around the table. They're talking, and Judith is very interested in the pagan ways
of praying to gods. Athelstan, which god do you like the most?
Well, Judith, I don't think you as a such good Christian woman would appreciate me telling you about this.
Right, tell me about the pagan ways.
And then she says...
What does she say? Try me.
We need to get a camera for iTunes so people can see how you grab the mic like that.
They probably heard it. I probably busted some eardrums by rubbing. It's like mic technique number 1. Don't ever...
Don't worry about it, James. I got it.
Yeah, you caught it?
Yeah, I got it. It's good, mate.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank
Egbert.
you.
We have to do the rest of the show in Arabult Beatles accent.
Oh, that's not going to work really well for me because you know my English accent's all fucked up, mate.
You're where are you from, Jaco? Sorry, I can't.
Necklace. Next gift.
Oh gosh, yeah. So Athelstan breaks down the gods, and he's like, Judith, you can't handle this, and blah blah blah, and whatever. And he's like, I actually love Christ and Odin. Oh.
Yeah, both.
Clearly Athelstan's conflicted, like, duh, we got it. But who is not conflicted is Egbert and where he wants to stick his pen.
Hey! Straight up Lagerthaand pencil case. That is great. All right.
So we got goat's beard tonight. We got pencil case. If any of you guys have any other, euphemisms for the magical world of lady parts.
See, Adriana is saying, I thought I was crazy when I saw it was a different person. Girl, you weren't crazy. You were spot on.
You were, no. Ariadne and Jaco are the true #1 Vikings fans. They pay attention to that stuff. Do you know what...
That stuff, yes.
Do you know what Judith's goat's beard looks like? New Judith and old Judith?
Oof, no, I don't, James. I don't. But what I do know is that Judith is confessing to Athelstan and saying, listen... I need to talk to you now, boy.
Oh, man. And boy is right. Athelstan, our boy, knows that this is coming. He kind of knows it's coming, and I think he kind of wants it to come, if you know what I mean.
Do you know how much that... Oh, I do know what you mean, James. Because did you see how much he looked like Jesus in that light?
Yeah, think that was intentional?
What was that, Egbert?
What was what?
Oh, I thought
Clearing his throat. Was that me clearing my throat? No. Egbert cleared his throat. We're all sick. Not the same person, I promise. In the head.
Yes.
But she's like, I have to confess, I'm not a priest. Too bad, you're the closest thing. Get in that booth now.
Exactly. Now. And then she tells him about all the things that she likes about him and what she wants to,
Well, kinda. She's like, I laid with the man. Did you lay with him or did you make love? We made love.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, we did it.
She's spot on. She loves it. But so she's obviously into him. Great stuff. And now next scene they're leaving because they're going back to the farms, and she's upset because she, what is it that she said she doesn't get after you confess you get. Come on, Adriana, help me out there.
After you confess,
you get pen. Starts with P.
You get pen. Is that what you said? Penis.
You do not get penis.
After confession, you don't live in purgatory anymore. You're not going to go to purgatory. That's why she had to confess. That's a super
then she said,
Catholic thing.
It's like a result almost. And then because he said, well, you didn't even
penance?
stay. Yeah, penance? He said you didn't stay for your penance, and she said, well, you're leaving.
The way you say that sounds like penis.
I know. Oh, you got that, huh?
All right, say it again.
So you didn't stay for my penis, and so he said, well, this is my penis that you're leaving right now. But literally it's almost the opposite. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. No
one else knows what you're saying either, Jaco. But that's okay because we love you, and you have an excuse tonight because you're sick. Now, the other nights that you don't make sense,
That's a different story.
Boom. I did like Lagertha's, just to wrap up Wessex here. Lagertha's little comment at the end about Egbert like, we don't have dwarves in England. And she's like, yeah, you do. You just don't see them.
Cool.
Are we... Did we have the same dream about Lagertha and
well,
dwarves?
I mean, at this point, we're just finishing each other's sentences.
We are. It's because we're
just...
like locked in like that.
Yep.
My throat hurts too.
So, yes, so with Wessex now, Lagerthaand Athelstan is where the episode basically ends, but this is the last part with these two.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about that now, or do you want to leave it for the end?
I think we should leave for the end.
Okay. Okay, so now we're heading off with James. We're going to do this amazing sequence. We've got about 5 minutes of the fighting. And so the fighting is happening in the forest. And so let's just call this out as just like a big storyline. In the forest, there's a few things that happens.
Lots of things that happen. So, well, Quenthrith is drunk.
She's drunk and she wants the head of the uncle to believe that he's dead.
It's kind of amazing. And Quenthrith is so complex and so wonderful. And you love her and you hate her at the same time. And you're like, she's batshit, but you like kind of have her back. But you're like kind of glad that Ragnar has her back, but not really. And she's very conflicting. And then when she tells this story of like why, when Ragnar asks, why your uncle?
Damn, uncle, what did you do to her?
Apparently a lot. And he let the whole fucking
kingdom,
family and village and everybody do it to her. Exactly.
Unnecessary roughness.
I would want to stab his cut off head repeatedly and spit in it and toss it to the side as well.
I was eating a sandwich while this was happening. I was like, okay, I'm done. Like this was rough. Like a dead head, dead head. You know what I noticed in this whole sequence in the forest, how dirty people's hands were with the mud and the blood and touching. I was like, oh jeez.
It's awful.
Take a bath. Something else that's awful is Rollo cutting off the guy's leg because it was...
So was Rollo high?
Yes. He was eating the mushrooms and giving it to Torsten as well.
Thank you. I might have had a puppy moment in the middle of all of this.
Is that what we call it now?
Yes. I had to attend to the puppy just long enough to turn back and realize that I did not know what Rollo was seeing, other than you knew he was going to come fuck with this dude.
Well, this dude is in pain because what he sees is him just lying there, and what he's so attracted to is his leg in the perfect angle to get cut off. That's it. He's like, how can I just couldn't help myself. Whack. But that's it.
And helping himself, Bjorn can't with his girlfriend. What Bjorn is just like, he's kind of still a little bitch.
He's a bitch. Marry me, fuck.
He's like, what? He's like, don't ever fight like that again. You took too many risks. You didn't stick by my side. Will you marry me?
You didn't even say that nice, James.
No, you're right. He didn't. And
marry me. Well, what's your answer? Huh?
What's your answer?
Bitch. I mean, that brings back memories when I asked my wife to marry me. It didn't go over well. My first 10 tries and then my 11th try.
Stop it. Did you really try 10 times? No. How many times did you try?
One time. First time lucky.
Did you?
Or first time charm.
First
time a charm.
First time a charm.
I was a charm, wasn't I?
You're a charmer. Yeah. It's true. Where did you propose? We have to know.
In Griffith Park, in Sunset. And I've got a photo, guys. This is an amazing story. Let me reveal a little bit here.
I want you to reveal, Jaco.
So I've got this story. So I was in Griffith Park. I took up for a picnic. Long story short, I'm not American, so we had to kind of get this going quickly. Yeah, look at James. Come on. Okay, so we're in Griffith Park. I set up this camera, right? It's still the old school camera. Get up the camera right there. Set it up. And I said, let's take a photo with the sunset behind us. And as the sun, goes down, we can take a photo. So I go and it's on a timer. And I kneel in front of her to propose. And it takes... And luckily, I put the camera on to take 2 photos. Because it takes the first photo. And this is in the middle of nowhere. In big Griffith Park here in Los Angeles. And in the first photo, out of nowhere, there's a runner that's running off the beaten path.
Damn it!
In the photo behind us.
Damn it! Shit!
Out of nowhere.
Get out of my proposal.
He was literally like running up a cliff. Like I didn't even know how he got there. But the second photo was out of it, luckily. So.
And it was perfect.
Perfect.
Was she crying?
Huh? No. She's supposed to cry?
Yeah. Dude,
she was happy. That's all that matters.
Did
happiness.
You cry? No. Happy tears.
Happy tears.
So you were a little bit more like Bjorn.
Yes, a little bit.
Serena,
little bit less like
me.
Bjorn. But listen,
okay.
hey. So this one thing we have to talk about, which plays throughout this whole episode.
Yeah.
This segment is Torsten. He does not look good, James.
Oh, and you think he's gonna go die in this water scene. He like walks into the water, And you're like, no, Torsten, wait, shit, stop. No, because Torsten's like the homie, right? He's like ride or die. Like, I used to give out an award in high school. Wait, I forgot what the name of the award was, but it was basically like the most ride or die bitch that was like not my best friend, if that makes sense. Homegirl of the Year award. There we go. Thank you. My best friend Sarah just came into my head. I used to give out the Homegirl of the Year award.
Okay.
Torsten would have gotten...
Weren't you all that in high school to give out this award, James?
Torsten would have gotten the Homegirl of the Year award. Because he's like, not like Athelstan, but he's like ride or die.
Always there. He's like, always ride or die.
Totally.
Always there.
And you don't want him to go drown in the water, but you're like, dude, you're...
That music, though, while he was in the water. Huh? But so now he's in the water. So these guys are now crossing the river, I think is what it is, back to the brother, the other side of the enemy. And as they're crossing this water, it's not a lovely sight.
Sight is right, because what they see are these heads hanging from the masts. And come on now, that army takes off in fucking bolts. I would too. But Crazy Q, she's like, no, wait, brother, don't leave.
But James, you go from the heads, ugly heads, and then it zooms down to
oh, right, your boy.
To Ragnar. He's a model. He's a model. Obviously, was a model for Gardner Levi's or Guess whatever. And he's just
Calvin Klein
in that position. Like, perfect smile.
Isn't that great?
So crazy.
He was just peacefully standing there.
He was just peacefully standing there. But he had that look, smirk, that like Ragnar look, that like, oh shit. And it really was a great scene, because the army runs, the brother's like shitting his pants, he doesn't know what to do. Quenthrith is like, brother, don't run. And you're like, is this the brother that raped her? Why does she want him to run and not run? Like, I don't understand. And then there's these heads, and Ragnar's like beating off because he's like, whatever. It was amazing.
It was amazing. So now what else is amazing is that they need to kill these people because they're running away. Right. And so we're finding out that the brother is going to get reinforcements, which is not amazing.
No.
And that's what Ragnar says. And then he just like tells Ethelwulf, go find this town, go get the town where they're hiding.
Right. It makes like seriously no sense whatsoever.
Yeah. And so the Ethelwulf is capturing. Then so he is going to find the town. He captures this poor guy.
And then he tortures them. And basically the whole point of this thing was for Ethelwulf to show Ethelwulf that he's still not down with the Northmen.
Exactly.
Because he's like, I'm going to torture you. No, you gave me the information I want. All right, let's eat together, because I'm not like those Northmen.
Northmen, exactly. So Northman Torsten looks really bad once again, right?
He's like, dude.
Yeah.
Just do it.
So James, really quick, we 20 seconds, cut off my arm. But so we spoke about the hot blade. It burns the blood vessels, so it stops the bleeding. You explained that to us last time. Mm-hmm. And I was kind of wondering. So they were they weren't chopping his arm off, because you'll probably split bones. They would nicely just put the hot blade on his arm and then kind of hit it with something else.
Mm-hmm. I thought that was brilliant, actually.
Yeah,
that would be a really good way, because you don't want to saw, because it's messier, and you're going to leave all this like random skin and cartilage and bone just like hanging off. You want as clean of a cut as you can, but they didn't have any tools back then that would just like
guillotine.
You know what I mean? Right. Yeah, but on the battlefield in the middle of Mercia or wherever the hell they were. So I thought it was pretty good. I was really glad that they cauterized it kind of while they were doing it, and they chopped it down. It's probably the best way they could have done it.
Yeah, they did kind of actually. I think if I remember, they used some sort of hammer on the axe, as it was, kind of like chiseling away a statue.
Yeah,
funny
hopefully it was cauterizing while it went. You have some ginormous arteries in your arm. So, like, other than your legs, or like, you know, like you have one big one kind of in the middle of your chest, like, it's like the third largest arteries are up here in your arm. So...
But that pipe is so big, though. So how do you burn that? It closes down.
Yeah, if you burn it in the right way, it'll close off. But with their mediocre technology that they had back then, I was assuming that he was going to have bled. In real life, he would have had bled to death before
I mean, you had to be able to sever people's arms and legs, the pirates, everything back in the day. So
totally,
how did they do it?
Because of gangrene. I think in the exact same way that they did it.
Maybe they bound off his arm.
That would have been smart too. I was thinking all of these ways. I'm like,
so James, he was staying conscious to do the thing, though. Mm-hmm. Do you think that's possible?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Some people will pass out from a pain response, like an overwhelming pain response. It'll flood your brain and you'll pass out. Some people won't, though. Everyone's genetics are kind of different. So he probably stayed awake during that whole time. Can you imagine the pain? Ugh.
I can't, to be honest. I can't imagine the pain.
No wonder he looked like shit, by the way, later on when he's just like laying there and he's like, Rollo,
which, by the way, is lying in the sunshine, which we know now they didn't form in England because they don't have any sun.
There we go. Can I be Torsten?
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
well, it's other
Wrong
arm,
arm,
but it's
wrong arm.
okay. It's
Yep.
okay. That works for.
Okay.
You're flinging on, man.
There
You're
we-
flinging on.
He's
Right.
flinging on. Well, he's not
He's
looking.
like, Rollo, take me with you.
Well, James.
Did I skip something?
Yeah, next episode.
Oh, no,
They're just
damn it.
ending it off with him lying on the ground in the sunlight.
Armless.
Yeah, and that's it. That's the end of this whole segment.
No, now I gotta take my arm back out. Because I have to do my Athelstan. Last scene of the episode. Stigmata. Very important.
So you think that was a drill? Well, Lagerthaand saw it. He saw it.
I think it's got to be real. Yeah, that whole like little wherever they were, Lagerthaand's house, they all saw it.
Dave Fallen says it's possible to stay awake, so thank you.
Yes, it is possible to stay awake.
Woo, boy!
I'm sorry that he did. We got a jam. Episode number 3, Wario's Fate. Gee, wonder who this is about at the end. Our armless friend. Like I'm trying to like hide my arm around here. So I think this guy we can just kind of go through, right?
Yeah, let's just do it.
Yeah. So we're in Kattegat. We'll just kick it off there. And
Kattegat.
so Helga, she's like, "Oh, you guys, I found this guy outside, and his hands bleeding. Can we help him?"
Of course we can. Sit down.
Right.
Talks about stories, blah, blah, blah. And obviously this guy's name is Harbard. We know it now. He's a traveler.
Harvard, right?
Yeah.
Well, I think this was really gross. This kicked off the first of multiple sort of scenes in Kattegat where Aslaug is like, "Ragnar's not here. Yeah, we can help you, and you can lay on a bed of straw."
Bitch. So
Gross.
Ziggy though, in this scene once again doesn't trust him. She like you can see the look she give him is that look you give, when someone brings in, when
Like the girl you don't like
yeah.
from work.
I was gonna go with the goat's beard again, but I was.
Oh, when someone brings in a smelly goat's beard.
Yeah, you're like,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's okay right now. So, and if you're okay, so maybe just fuck off.
Maybe just fuck off. But I think what's really interesting is that Siggy like totally is down with her girls, and since her girls are down with Harbard, she's like really conflicted.
She's conflicted.
Thanks.
So Harbard tells a story about a drinking contest with the gods, all of
geez,
blah
this
blah 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 blah
bullshit.
blah. Nobody
Blah,
cares.
blah, blah.
You're a bullshitter. We all know it. Oh, and what's that? Ivor is crying. Aslaug, I have to see him.
And I'll keep going. I'm gonna be the baby.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, oh God, I can't. I'm not ready to be a dad. But I have to see him. So basically, what happens is he puts him to sleep. He takes his pain away.
Right. Crazy. With just like stroking his cheek. He's like, your pain is gone. And boom, that kid is knocked out. Wouldn't every parent ever in the history of all humanity love to have that ability? Like,
No, they won't, because what happens with that ability?
Yeah.
You give some, you take some. So this guy is rowing like, help, help. You see the paddles? See that?
Oh, very
Pogo,
good.
Pogo. A new brewery opening up, guys. Amazing.
A new
Amazing.
brewery.
New brewery. Brewery. Pogo, Pogo, brewery.
You got to say it like you're from America. Brewery.
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 I have a big problem with my art. World War II.
That's okay. You're allowed. This guy's rowing and rowing and rowing and rowing, and he's like, look at this shit in my net.
Yep. 2 dead kids.
Hey, and that is not the punchline of this joke. And Siggy, the whole time, she's like, I fucking knew it. She's like, I knew it. And so she's knew it. I knew it, and I go to the seer.
Yeah.
And why did the seer not know that Harbard was there with his magical powers? If he's supposed to be the fucking seer and he knows everything that's going on, he should know this guy is in town.
Harbard is technically a god.
Is he?
I don't know. That's what.
Do we know that yet?
No, we don't know that yet.
But the seer, this part, it's kind of pissed me
That's
off.
what I'm thinking.
Until the end when the seer is like, I don't know, maybe he is powerful. And Siggy's like, will you not help us? And he's like, no one can help you.
No one can help you.
Snap.
Boom, remember that's important.
It is muy importante. So we are done with Kattegat. We go back to, let's say, Wessex.
We got Wessex, we got the farm, and we got the fight.
The fight and the sacrifice at the end. Maybe Wessex?
Okay.
So they're riding, and you're like, kind of, where's Egbert going? And he's riding, and he's looking all smug and kind of handsome. He's kind of a handsome guy. Yeah. And he turns around, and he's like, listen, bitches, I can fucking hear you talking about me behind my back.
Back off, bitch! So what's the deal? What do you want to say in my face? Basically, the nobles don't agree with the people being there, or at least saying, well, we give them all these things, what are we getting in return? Like boat secrets or plowing secrets or what? Obviously not plowing secrets, because we saw that in the previous episode.
Hey, episodes
yeah.
of plowing. And we're not going to go to Mercia, but I do have to acknowledge here that this parallel was beautifully done. So the noblemen are like, we don't trust the Northmen. We don't like their gods. They're crazy. Boom. The very next scene, Floki is like, Ragnar, why are we doing this? We don't trust these people. We don't trust their gods. Like,
very good.
The leaders are having conflict from their immediate subordinates on both sides.
Very good. And that's the theme throughout Vikings. They usually do this.
Yeah.
So they arrive at the farm scene, and obviously talking about plowing, they give them a plow.
How much like euphemistic, sex-laden whatnot was all over this plow scene.
We gotta sprout our seed.
He's like, sowing our seed and plowing are the basis of life. And like,
we get it. You want to fuck her,
right? Like, thank you.
Did he plow her crops?
Did he plow? No. Well, he's gonna plow her crops.
Her crops. Put it down. Her crops.
Her crops. Sorry, that's another one. Crops.
Her crop.
We got goat's beard, pencil
case.
Thank you. I wrote beard. Pencil case and crops. So Egbert clearly wants to plow Lagerthaand's crops, but he gives her this sweet ass. I was trying to draw a parallel. What would that be like today? Like giving someone that kind of plow?
It's like, say, here's a UFO spaceship. Go dust your crops.
Whoa, dusting your crops. That's a whole nother one too. And so next thing you know, apparently once you deliver someone a plow, you then get to have a foursome.
That's what exactly. A foursome is what happens in the bathhouse, because Lagerthaand, Egbert, Athelstan, Judith, all naked.
I really, really wanted this to turn into an orgy. I really wanted this to turn into an orgy.
Weird stuff, though, because it's the father-in-law, the daughter-in-law. Come on, guys. James, just
I'm okay with that. No, because, everyone's going to get a little... And I think Egbert has kind of a boy-man crush on Athelstan.
Oh, yes. But do you know who has a crush, but was it... Well, you said something when I wanted to piggyback on.
Damn it, sorry.
No, it's okay. It's just
messed up your piggyback.
No, you were someone who wasn't okay with this is Judith.
Yep, poor thing.
Sorry,
she's like, I can't. I'm a married woman. You're like sort of a priest monk dude. Maybe you're Christian, maybe you're pagan. That really confuses me too. And I'm married, and I'm really attracted to my father-in-law actually, but I'm fucking his son, like whatever. And he's like takes his hand, and on this weird whatever, he's like, and may God be with you, and go get some rest. No, Athelstan, you need to tap that. No, she said no. No is no.
No is no, James.
It's very, very true. No, the woman was not having it.
But what? Yeah. So what was? Oh shit! There you go. So what was being had was Mercia, because Mercia is defeated. So the news is getting back via horsemen. It takes like a few years, and so Mercia is defeated.
Seriously. Yay!
Yes.
And everyone's alive.
And they're at the farm right now, back at the farm.
Oh, we're back at the farm.
Back at the farm. They went back to the farm.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the bath is done. They go back to the farm to go get dirty again.
Oh my goodness. So wait, where in Mercia are we?
We're at the farm, so they just went back to the villa. They went from the villa back to the farm again, and now the king is arriving at the farm once again, saying, "Hey, Mercia is defeated. We've got good news. My son is okay, Ragnar's okay."
Yep.
And then Lagerthaand's like, "Hey dude, listen, that's awesome news. So talking about this new plow, the first harvest is ready. Do you want to celebrate the first harvest with us?"
And right away Egbert's like, "Yes, we'll stay." And she's like, "Well, there's a sacrifice." And he's like, "Yes, we'll stay." And his homies are like, He's like, "Yes, we'll stay."
Poor cow. I love cows. I don't eat beef. I don't eat beef.
Because you love cows?
I just love cows. Nothing to do with health. I grew up on a cow farm in South Africa, dairy farm. I just such gentle. I love cows.
Good
I
reveal.
love them.
Good reveal.
It was International Cow Day a few days ago. Yeah,
it was.
Yeah.
I may or may not have had a steak. Is that
Just
bad?
saying.
Does that make you mad when I talk about steak?
No,
'Cause you
so
love
many
cows?
poor cows. But anyway,
Poor
so
cows.
the cow is being slaughtered, and those Saxons' eyes are huge.
Wow. And huge is the role that Lagerthaand plays in this. And this is... so maybe Jaco, Ariadne, Dave, you guys watching, whatever. Maybe you can help explain this to me. Why did Lagerthaand get to be the main bitch for this whole sacrifice? Like,
well, she's the highest ranking person there.
Is that why? Because it became a super like spiritual sort of thing, and she was like doing this, and by the power of Freya, yes, the god of plenty and all this other stuff, and she's like doing whatever, and it was like fire and it was really intense, and I was like, does Lagerthaand have some like magical shit that we didn't know about? Or was it just that she's the highest ranking dude there?
I have them on not yet, so we'll check you guys. Let us know in the
whatever
comments.
you guys think. It confused me a little bit, I think.
Yeah, I don't think so. I just think it's the highest ranking person, so yeah, there's no priest or anything. Yeah,
do whatever.
But right. So no, whatever is what the nobles are saying, say like, dude, whatever is not okay here. We need to figure this out because these guys need to renounce their gods or
Deuces.
They need to F, yeah. They
get the F off our land.
Same thing, yeah. They have to.
Egbert doesn't answer that question at the end.
Yeah, because once again he's like realizing like he's deeper into this fucking crazy shit than he thought he was.
Yep, and
that's it.
Crazy shit is what Dorian is.
Thorin.
Yes. She gets the crazy shit beat out of her during this battle scene. Oh.
Well, and I know we spoke about Flock and Ragnar and the demise there, but did you, Ragnar explaining to him like, you know, it's Thorsten's fault?
Oh,
wait,
this whole thing?
No, sorry, never mind.
Crazy.
I'm fast.
You went ahead. No, but you're good. You're good. So this is like Ragnar and the guys go off and they're gonna have this battle, and this is the battle where the guys are in the little valley,
yeah. Right. Before they go, Gunther was saying, spare my brother. Thorsten,
yep.
I want to fight. There's the guy with the one arm. Boom. And so they take him with, what stupid, shitty friends are they, right? Like what?
Shitty, or you only go to Valhalla if you die in battle.
But why did he cut his arm off then? He's not going to die.
Well, I think he knew it was sort of a lost cause anyway.
So Thorsten goes and they go to this hill and he basically dies tragically in any way.
Yep.
Not year by year of any means. I give that death like on the kilometer, I give it like a 1 out of 10.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, he totally sacrificed himself for his homies.
The dude took, that's fine, but he took his axe and then he's got one arm, and then before he goes over the hill they give him a shield as well.
Right.
So now, so you tell me now what year? How does that make sense?
Well, that's
how is that
why
practical?
he was like limping up there. It was nice though that he took somebody out with him. You know, they shoot him in the arrows, whatever. He takes
I would have liked him to
take
all three out. I just
that would have been badass.
Yeah.
And Thorsten was that badass. But Thorsten, R.I.P. our friend, rest in peace.
Yeah, he was cool though throughout this 3 seasons. And so Thorin right now, the battle is starting. Blah blah blah. Fucking kill.
Everyone's fighting.
Thorin is sliced and gets the shit beaten out of her.
Sword across the face and just bitch slapped and like whatever, and it's really really bad, and you're like, don't kill her, and the guy's about to kill her just in time when boom,
rugby tackle.
It was a rugby tackle.
It was a rugby tackle. Then Ragnar is like fighting his way to the front. He gets missed by a spear, slow motion. Great, awesome, like it was really cool.
Right
perfect
across. It was kind of awesome.
So now they're getting over the hill. They killed the first few Englishmen. They're getting over the hill and they see this perfectly aligned legion of English. Oh, you are in for some shit.
With Quenthrith's brother at the helm, and you're kind of like, oh shit, what's going on? And then you see above the horizon all these little bodies show up. You're like, wait, whose team are they on?
Exactly, which team are they on? And so it turns out they're on King Aethelwulf's team, on Ragnar's team. Which is kind of shitty because they did all the arrow shooting and the Vikings on the front lines fighting, is what I thought.
Yeah, it totally kind of shitty. Yeah. That means more of the Vikings are going to die. But the Vikings didn't even need to charge in, didn't even need to fight anybody because Aethelwulf's little arrow team just wrecked shop handle business. And out of the blue, Ragnar, because apparently you can hear someone, you know, a quarter mile away. But Ragnar's like, don't kill the brother.
Yeah, got you.
And Aethelwulf's like, fine, don't kill the brother. But they kill everybody else, which is really kind of awesome, actually.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
I'm happy. I'm happy because they're all like, who cares about the English in any way?
Right.
Those guys. So they get back, and now this is the part where Thorsten's dead, his body is there, Floki is there, Ragnar is coming up. Floki's not happy.
Dude, happy is not... I'm over this dude right now. Because Floki is freaking out. You need to have someone who's all like right-wing conservative, super Christian-y, whatever, to give the story some like depth and characterization and whatever. I get that, but Floki and this religious shit is getting too damn much for me, because he's like, you're Ragnar, it's your fault we're doing this. We're fighting for these other people's gods under an English sky. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
It's pointless. He died a pointless death, you know.
Right.
Like, but Ragnar was saying, listen to me right now. First of all, I said I was going to fight. You are
I didn't force you.
The day you die is set already, according to our gods. So what you do up until that point is your fucking choice.
Right.
All right? That's your choice.
Your choice is right. And if speaking of choices, I didn't force you to come along with this. You didn't have to come do this. You chose to. So you chose to come here. Torsten chose to die in the way that he chose to die, of his fated death. And don't ever come for me again, dude.
Shut your face.
Loved it. That is an excellent, excellent way. Are we done?
No, almost. So Thorin. So we're getting to Thorin real quick. 2 minutes to wrap up. Boom. This scene is intense. Thorin, Bjorn's girlfriend, is dying, and Ragnar is going to see how she is, and Bjorn is, oh my god. Bjorn is basically saying, you know, well, first Ragnar is saying, James, you guys at home, he's saying, like, listen, don't worry, you know, you shouldn't protect her. Your shield is there, blah blah blah. It's not your fault.
Right, but Bjorn's like, but what about her face? And oh, by the way, she's with child. Ragnar, totally. Ragnar loses his mind. Now, why did Ragnar lose his mind?
Because it's his grandson.
Yeah.
Haha. Yeah.
Cheerio.
So it's your fault. If this person does your fault, I can't even look at you. You're my son. Blah blah blah. Doesn't like him very much. It's
because hard is what. Right. Ragnar wants all of these sons and grandsons. He wants this legacy. Got it. Because I didn't quite get right away why Ragnar was so pissed off. But then Rollo comes in, Uncle Rollo. And he's like, oh, don't worry about it. It's not your fault. Your dad's kind of crazy.
Rollo
like,
was good this episode.
All good. Yeah, he was good. He fought really well, and his hair looked good.
You know what wasn't good? Is the brother coming to apologize to Ragnar, saying, hey, dude, I just want to say, I'm sorry. Boom! Bap! Shut the up.
Right.
Get down on the ground.
That was beautiful. I totally love that part.
That's it.
That is an excellent way to end. Listen, we do not have predictions. Because... fortunately or unfortunately, whether we actually remember them or not, we know what the fuck is going to happen next. So we don't have productions. But what we will say is thank you for joining us, Vikings fans. We love it when you guys come and you watch live and you read some comments. Ariadne, Dave, all you guys.
Hamtu, Dave Fallen, you guys are awesome as well. Thank you so much for joining, guys. We love you. Thumbs up. Give us a comment on the YouTube video. Make sure you give us a nice comment. Also, give a thumbs up. It helps it get out there. Get other people to join our Viking clan. My name is Jaco Vienings. You guys can find me all over social media at Jaco Vienings and The Grape Escape TV.
Word up. And my name is James Simmons. You can find me all over social media at Ask the NP. We love you, fans. We love this show. Thank you so much for tuning in with us. We really appreciate it. Until next week, ladies and gentlemen.
Bye.
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 From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.